In today's episode, Ben has trust issues.
I don't know if I trust this thing.
And then, well, he just goes rogue.
I would strongly recommend you don't try and stick your finger up his ass. Hey, we're back! We're back on the channel! How we do? I've had a bit of a break. I've had a bit of a break from filming. There's a reason for it. Well, I've got face aids. There's a story behind that, I'll tell you about it in a minute. I'm just struggling to get Ronnie up a hill. I left the house and it was like beautiful sunshine. It's now foggy. Anyway, how we been? I've decided I'm gonna call you all Fighting Talkers, and then there's like the full membership, full members of Fighting Talk, and then you guys that aren't full members, you're kind of like associate Fighting Talkers, associate members. But you're in the club anyway, in the club.
You'll find me in the club.
In the club. So Malcolm's here. Hello, mate. Didn't you? Say hello.
Hi everyone.
Right, face aids. I got face aids. See it? I was in a bit of a mess with it. So basically what happened was, you know how like we're all manly, aren't we? Manly, like eat bricks and what's moisturiser? I put moisturiser on with my fist. Punch it on. Manly, innit? I got a cut in my lip. I cut my lip, a tiny little cut in my lip, eating a crisp or something. Typical bloke, recovery driver hands. I had like dirty hands and I got my lip stuff and I slapped it on, smashed it on my face. There's my favourite taxi driver. I smashed it all over my mouth with dirty hands and I got infected and it all went a little bit horrible. And I was like, there's no way I can do a video with that on my face. I was like talking to people like this. Yeah. Have you seen 3 Lions? If you know, you know. I've got other stuff to tell you. I've got merch now. More merch. I've got some stuff to tell you. I'm going to teach you some de-escalation techniques, some life lessons, some of the school of Ben. Whether you like it or not, you're getting it. I think you'll like these. So I've decided I'm going to pass on my wisdom of how to de-escalate different situations. So I'm going to teach you how to de-escalate a fight. I'm going to teach you how to de-escalate a grumpy copper. And I'm going to teach you how to de-escalate an attacking vicious dog. So anyway, how are you feeling? How are we all feeling? We all feeling all right? Good. Nice. Okay, good. What have we got then? I'll tell you what it is. A bloke so it's obviously winter now, isn't it? And a bloke has gone off the road. So he's asked us to go and winch him out. I think he fell off the road yesterday. Decided he didn't want to be on the road anymore. So we've got a bit of a winch job. We always like a bit of a winch job, don't we, Mal? It's not even Sunday. Sunday is winch day. Sunday. So we're going to pull him out. Now I don't think he sent me a picture and it doesn't look too bad. So I think it's going to be a nice quick one. I'm a little bit dubious about filming winch jobs now because I keep getting loads of grief from the health and safety police who are like, mate, you nearly killed a whole orphanage of children there. One bloke, apparently, somebody got killed by a winch line and it chopped some woman's head off. And apparently, I'm as bad as that. So I am literally a mass murderer, apparently. Me and my winch line. Anyway, whatever, mate. We'll be on scene in a minute. I think, shall I tell you about the de-escalation techniques now? What I want you to imagine, we'll do the copper first. So imagine you've got like a really grumpy copper, you know, like he's been bullied at school, he's now a copper. You know when you watch these police programs and they'll go, hello, as the copper arrives, they'll be like, hello mate, and the copper goes, I ain't your mate. And you straight away you're like, okay. Now in my life, I've had quite a lot of, haven't I? I've had quite a lot of involvement with the police. We're not going to go into that. But let's just say from an early age, I have had quite a lot of involvement with the police force. I kind of have learned a few things about how you can chill them out, de-escalate situations. This only really works for like a mild traffic misdemeanor, you know, like a mild traffic thing. If you've just robbed a bank, if you're an armed robber, or you've like killed a person, this probably won't work. I would advise you just do as you're told then. But if this is, you know, if this is just a mild, like you've got a tail light out and there's a copper being a bit of a, he's not being a very nice person, shall we say, then this is an ideal way to diffuse that situation. And what I would suggest you do, and you've got to mean it, this is the thing, you've got to mean it. If he's being a bit of an arse with you, look him right in the eye and go, hey, I'm really sorry, but are you okay? You got to be really sincere with it. So you've got to be like, hey, are you, I hope you don't mind me asking, but are you okay? And he'll go, well, it's got nothing to do with you, or whatever his response is. You just go, oh, sorry, I deal a lot with, you know, men's mental health, and you just seem a little bit, call them out on it. There's no need to be arseholes, is there? We can all be nice, even if you have committed a minor traffic offence. They can still be nice to you. So yeah, kill them with kindness, guys. You just go, is everything okay? Do you need a chat? If you'd like a chat, mate, yeah, I'm here for you. I'll tell you now, it de-escalates, because they'll be sitting there then, writing the ticket going, maybe I was a bit of a dick. I promise you they will. They'll be sitting there analysing themselves. So that's my tip for diffusing situations with grumpy coppers. Ask them if they're okay. Let me know. Stick it in the comments how you get on. Remember, if you've just robbed a bank, don't do that. Okay, the next one is how to de-escalate a situation where you've got a vicious dog attacking you, and like maybe it was attacking you and your dog as well. Like say it was attacking Malcolm. This is honestly, gospel truth, this will work every time. 43% of the time it works every time. Basically what you do, if you've got a dog, doesn't matter what it is, big German Shepherd, you know, big bulldog, whatever it is, if it's attacking you or it's attacking your dog, you stick your thumb up its arse. Seriously. A dog trainer told me that. Well, in fact, I think the dog trainer told my daughter Olivia that. But apparently it works. If you stick your finger up a dog's ass, it immediately just sorts it out. It just stops. It just goes. I mean, ultimately, let's be honest, you could use either one of these techniques in just about every walk of life, really. I would suggest you pick carefully which one you use. Like if you're having an argument with your wife or someone and you decide to go for the finger up the arse. Or likewise, you know, if you're stood with a copper and he's being a bit of an arse with you, I would strongly recommend you don't try and stick your finger up his ass. Oh, that tickled me, that did, Malcolm, didn't he? That tickled me. Well, what we got? 8 minutes, 4.3 miles. And then I'm going to show you my merch. Right, look out the front for a bit, listen to some tunes. The other thing I was going to tell you about is how to de-escalate a fight, and I've seen this in action. This actually works. I've got a mate, I'm not going to tell you his name, but if he's watching this, he knows who he is. And he is massive, like hench, huge bloke. And he's a bit of a fighter as well. He's a bit of a scrapper back in the day. And I can remember, he looks a bit like, well, he looks hard. And so whenever we used to go out in Cheltenham or whatever, he always got started on all the time. There would always be people that would want to fight him because he was like the big hard looking bloke and everyone wanted to fight with him. One day, when this is how we realised that he had changed, he had turned a corner. In Cheltenham, the Burger King used to be open till like 5 in the morning, and it was kind of the place that whenever you came out of a club, you would go to Burger King. So it was always full of drunk people. They had bouncers on the doors as well. Anyway, something has happened in a club in Cheltenham, and these lads are like getting a bit leery with my mate, and he was going, I don't want any of it, I'm not getting involved. So he left. Anyway, he goes to Burger King on his own. We didn't even realise he'd left. And the next thing is, these blokes walking past Burger King see him, and they all go in and they're like gonna start on him. So they go in and they're like menacingly staring at my mate, and he puts his burger down and he went, right lads, listen, this could go one of two ways. Either we can have a fight and I'm going to hurt a load of you, or we can sort this with an arm wrestle. And these blokes sort of went, yeah, what? Next thing is they just start having an arm wrestle in Burger King. And do you know what? My mate beat them. And they were like, yeah, so mate, no worries, shook hands and left. What an amazing way to solve a problem if you're de-escalating a fight. Ask them if they want an arm wrestle. I will not be held responsible if they just punch him in the face for that. But it could work. You know, I would recommend it. I've genuinely seen that work. Haven't we? How do you de-escalate? You're just a fighter, aren't you? You like a scrap. Right, anyway, we've got 4 minutes to run, 1.7 miles. I'll see you when we get there. come out nice and easy. We just got to turn around, Mal, can't we? We've got to try and turn around. What we don't want to do is get stuck. Okie doke. Let's put some flashy lights on. Oh, I might put you up in a tree. I haven't done that before. How'd you fancy going in a tree, boys and girls? You're gonna have to sit this one out, mate, because there's a bend and it's a road, and you might end up getting hit. You coming? Well, we're here. We're in the middle of nowhere. I've got these. I'm trialing. Let me know in the comments if you're a recovery driver and you use these soft shackles and donuts. We're gonna give it a go. We'll see what happens. Get me wedge. That's not too bad, is it? Well, at least the steering wheels are pointing in the right direction. Right, I'll set you up somewhere and we'll get winching, wincharooning. Right, let's see how this thing works. Well, I know how it works, but see if it works. See if she starts to move. I don't know if I trust this thing. These things are alright, you know. I thought that was pretty good. That little soft shackle was pretty good, you know. I quite liked it. Oh, someone's shooting. Maybe they don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Right, let's get some straps on. Now, can you hear that? feel a little bit like I've left rural Lincolnshire and I'm now on the Gaza Strip. Right, I'll get this strapped on. You can go in the cab with Malcolm. Let's see him. What are you doing? Shaky boy. Right, you're not supposed to be there, pal. Come on, back in your bed. Right, I've just got to put the straps on. See you in a minute. I've just realised why he was shaking so much. It's because of the gunshots. I was out there pissing around talking about being an idiot, and he was in here going out of his mind. That's why he's shaking. So now he's like, he sucks his blanket when he's scared. Don't you, Malk? You're okay. It's okay. Look, let me show you this. What do you think of that bad boy? Same as my t-shirt on the back. Fight and Talk on that side. You see it? What do you think of them? They are available. If you want one, we have got lots now. If you would like a mug, if you want one, send us an email, sleafordrecovery@gmail.com, or contact me through Facebook or... So yeah, they're that's the new mugs. They're going out. They're available now. We've got plenty. If you would like one of those, they are $8.99 delivered to your house as long as you're in the UK. I'm not sending it to like Australia. Yeah, $8.99 delivered, or £6 if you want me to drop one off if you're local. I'm not dropping it off if you're in like Abergavenny. Yeah, that's that. That was a nice easy job, wasn't it? You okay, Mal? You okay, mate? That was a nice easy job. He's obviously just gone around that bend too fast, hasn't he? Stuck it in the ditch. I'm gonna get this dropped off. We've had another job come in, and guess who it is? It's one of our friends. It's a friend of the channel, Charlie. Charlie, who's done all our welding, his work van has died. The engine's knackered. He reckons the cam belt snapped. So we're going to pick that up in a minute. Do him a favour. He's not there. He's in Essex. Essex. The only way is Essex. So he's down there. So we're going to go and get that afterwards. And then I've got some other bits to tell you. So let's get this dropped off. I'll tell you all my other stories once we've got this dropped off. See you in a minute. Oh, that was funny, right? So I said to him, as you do, I always do this. I was like, "Did you get any other quotes? Did you? Could you not get anyone else?" And they were like, "Yeah, we did. Yeah." He said, some of the prices were ridiculous, and they spoke to her. And I'm not going to name names because I don't do that. Jesus Christ, that woman looks like a thumb. I don't name names. However, the big boys round here, right? Listen to this. Who do? Well, in fact, I can't tell you what they do, because then you'll know who they are. But you know who you are. And they said that it would be a ridiculous, like 3 times more than I charged them to pull that out of there. Bearing in mind I had to travel here to do it, to get it as well, because it was a complex winching operation. It would be an absolute, quote, pain in the ass to get out. It doesn't get, you're on the piss. You've been drinking. It doesn't get any easier than that. Like, it was literally, just pull it out. If you think that is a complex winching operation, you are probably in the wrong job, I would argue. But hey, who am I to slate anybody? I get slated enough, don't I? In the comments, Malcolm, they all slag me off.
Oh, your winching's not so you're gonna kill children.
Cough. Right, anyway, don't say that out loud. Right, so we're off to get Charlie's van now. His missus has phoned me and said she's left the key out because she's had to go out, and he's down in Essex getting his teeth whitened or something. I don't know, that's all you do in Essex, isn't it? If you're from Essex, let me know. Stick it in the comments. What do you do in Essex? Just get your teeth whitened and you grow your boobs. Right, I need to talk to you about meeting people. Like, not like just normal meeting people. I've kind of, I'm not very good at it. I'm fine at meeting people. I'm talking, right. Let's start again. So, the other day, more and more people are coming up to me and going, "Hi mate, I love your channel. Like, really love it. I like watching you. I like watching you on the telly." And I think that's amazing. I love it. I love it when people come up and say hello. So hello. I've had a few. So recently a lad in Sleaford, hello mate, he said he watched all the videos, but he also knew one of the fallen soldiers that I put in that in my little tribute for Remembrance Day. So big up to him, gave him a bit of a handshake and said hello and all that. Nice bloke. The other day I was in Aldi. I love a bit of Aldi, me. Go in, like I was in there buying myself a chainsaw that I don't need. Only went in for a lettuce. Came out with a hedge trimmer or something. I love the middle aisle though, don't you? Oh, see that? That's a decent road, that North Stephen District Council. Oh, there's I got another update for you. Oh, stop getting distracted. So I'm in there and there's this couple at the checkout. A couple of checkouts over, and I saw her sort of going, look at me, and I was like, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know you. Anyway, I then walk outside, and they were waiting for me outside, and they were like, are you Sleaford Recovery? And I was like, yeah, I am. And they were like, oh no, we love your YouTube channel. And I was like, do you know what? That's class. I also want to give a big shout out. This is a personal shout out. This is for my mate Irish. Everyone loves Irish. He is a lovable rogue, and he's a big fan of the channel. So massive shout out to Irish. We have drank all over the world together. We have had a bit. We do a beer soon, mate. Hit me up. We'll have a beer. Do you want one? Just drop me a message. Drop me a message, guys, and I will sort you out a mug. The unit hunt. The hunt for the units. I have rang around. So ultimately, I'm losing my unit. You know, my horrible stinky unit with pigeon poo everywhere and all that, and it's horrible. I'm kind of losing it, which is not a bad thing. It's giving me a kick up the ass. I need to get myself a new unit. The problem is I can't afford these big new fancy ones. I spoke to the council and I asked them if I could rent one of those new green units, and he said no. They were like, absolutely not. You have to be a green business. It was true what they said. You do have to be a green business, otherwise they won't let you in. And they won't let us in. Vehicle recovery is never going to be green, is it? So we're out. We're not in there. So I'm on the hunt really. So if you're in Sleaford and you know where there's any units, please let me know. It's got to be in Sleaford because I need the trucks in there. It's got to be secure. I want the truck. I want Reggie. I want Charlie. I want them all in there. So yeah, that's that exciting story. Right, guys. I think I've talked enough today. I've told you enough stories. You've all listened to me talk crap for a bit. We've done a complex winching operation. So yeah, I'm going to end it. No, that sounded ominous, didn't it? I'm not going to end it. I'm just going to end the video. Till next time. So yeah, thank you for coming along. If you do want to support the channel, guys, you know what to do. Get in the description. It's down there. The Fighting Talkers are getting a little gift from me this Christmas, so that'll be going out to you soon. I will send you an email. I need to get your addresses off you. So you'll all be getting a nice little gift for Christmas from me to show my appreciation for your continued support on this channel. I really appreciate it. I've got loads of love for all of it, loads of love for all of you, and I can't wait to do the next video. So thank you for coming along, thank you for being in my cab. I will see you on the next one. Much love, guys. Take care.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye.